What's up, guys? It's been a minute. It's me, Lee the something dude. Today we have an unboxing to do. We are gonna be unboxing and setting up and doing a demo of Spirit Halloween's new for 2025, Silent and Deadly. That's right, he's back for the season. I am so excited, y'all. I did say I was gonna get him, and guess what? I finally got him. Can you guys count how many times I hit the box? Whatever number you guys count, put it in the comments. So anyway, enough fooling around. Let's go ahead and unbox Silent and Deadly. Okay guys, so I'm about to open up Silent and Deadly's box. Now, when we open it up, I have not looked inside yet, okay? But when we open it up, this is what we should see. A piece of cardboard. And it looks like it's going to be a pull-out. So we're going to go ahead and flip it over and pull it all out. Let's go ahead and pull it on out. Oh God, this is heavy. Oh. Anyway, here are all the parts. We have the instructions with the costume, and I believe the hat is in there. And then we have one of his arm pieces, another one of his arm pieces, his hand with the machete, nice, a shoulder frame, one of his shoes. Now these are a lot smaller than I expected them to be. But anyway, Silent Deadly shoes. His shushing hand. Leg poles of those parts. His head. Let's take a look at it. Look at this thing. Wait a minute. Guys, it's latex. It's latex. Do you feel it? It's latex. And I thought it was going to be hard plastic. And if it's latex, this is a bit of an issue, and I'll explain why in a bit. But a really long wire at the end of his head. The control box with the mechanism. And the base, the adapter, and a couple of zip ties, unfortunately. But anyway, that's all his parts. Okay, so here are all his parts laid out. He doesn't have a lot. He does have a couple of zip ties, unfortunately. Now, the reason I was saying that his head being latex is an issue because it's because he's going to be inside of my haunt. Now, it's not going to dry rot because it's not going to be outdoors, but there will be fog inside of the maze. And as you know, the Death Stalker's head is latex and he is fog machine compatible. And I have seen him, well, have issues with his head, but I'm just hoping that this guy doesn't have any issues with the fog or any of that, with the head being latex at all. But anyway, those are all his parts. Let's get to the setup. All right, let's move on to the setup. So first we're gonna start off with putting his leg poles on. Now, all four of them are labeled B, so I don't think it really matters which one you start with. So anyway, put that one on. Guys, I don't know what it is, but there's just something I absolutely love about these snap locks. They're traditional, they're satisfying, I don't know. But anyway, next one up there, another one up here. There we go. Now, I probably should have did this earlier, but we are going to put his shoes on now. So anyway, like I said, I probably should have did it before putting the other leg poles on, but I'm sure it doesn't really matter. That one. There we go. He has small feet. Now we are going to move on to his clothing. So we're gonna start with this side. Then the other side. Now surprisingly, this guy doesn't have any foam to make the legs look more realistic. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I can always just maybe add foam myself earlier. No, sorry. In the future. I always mix up my words, I don't know why. But anyway, we got that over. Let's open up the Velcro. Alright, that's done. Now let's move on to his mechanism, which goes this way. And I still gotta take that protector off. There we go, got that side. There we go, that side's on. Okay, now one thing I never knew about these zip ties is that they're reusable. You don't even have to cut them or anything. And that's just really cool. But anyway, got that off. Now, now we can just, I guess, slide this up. Now here's the sensor wire. There we go. Got that plugged in. And now, this wire, I believe, goes to the head, which will be coming a little later. Now we can move on to this piece right here, which goes on the mechanism. Now let's move up to the shoulder piece right here. See guys, this is why you need instructions, because they're very helpful. There we go. Now we can put his head on. There we go. I believe we could put his arms on. One's labeled I, the other one is labeled G. And yes guys, it does matter which side you put one on. So, we're going to start off with I. Now I'm sure these zip ties aren't 100% necessary, but they're good to, you know, keep you on the safe side. Almost got it. Just stay with me, guys. I got it, see? Now we can put the other side on. There we go. Zip tie. Guys, Silent and Deadly returned for the 2025 Halloween season. Now we can put one sleeve over. So now we can put his shushing hand on. Alright. Now his machete hand. Go. Alright, that's as good as we're gonna get it. And now it's time to top it all off with his hat. So let's go ahead and put his hat on. There is Velcro on the sides. Alright, we got his hat on. Alright, here he is, guys. Silent and Deadly, all set up. Look at him. This guy looks so cool. Anyway, now that he's all set up, it's time to move on to the demo. Alright, it's demo time. Alright guys, there he was, silent and deadly. Now I absolutely love this guy. I highly recommend him if you're thinking about getting him for the Halloween season. He is very cool, very decent price for only $170. This guy is definitely worth it. Now, let's go over the pros and cons about this guy. Now, the pros, I love how they did the redesign with his face, the sculpt and everything. The machete, still the same material as what year was it? 2013, and it's foam, but it looks better. It looks like it's improved more. Now, I pretty much love everything about this guy. And now the cons, well, I'm not sure if there are any cons to begin with, because this guy is so cool. But yeah, the latex head doesn't really bother me as much. Kind of let it go. But anyway, yeah, he's definitely worth it. I definitely recommend him for the Halloween season. But anyway, guys, that was Silent and Deadly's unboxing, new for the 2025 Halloween season from Spirit Halloween. Now, he is online only. That's one con. But he's definitely worth buying. So anyway, guys, that was him, Silent and Deadly. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.